And now, a Wits game show called Commercial Showdown, Throwdown. As you may know, we tailor our games to match the talents of the people we have available. Dan, you're a talented and versatile songwriter. Fred, you are a skilled improviser, and you're a sincere person. You're from Cleveland, which I think makes you inherently trustworthy. Your characters have an earnestness about them, the kind of person one would want to hire to pitch a product. With that in mind, the Commercial Showdown Throwdown. As you know, art such as comedy or music is inherently a competition and must be judged. So, I will give you a product. Fred, you tell us what it is and why a person needs to buy one. Cut the perfect ad for the product. Dan, the jingle is your department. I will be the judge and award a winner for each round, generally in an unfairly capricious way. These are made-up products. Fred, you're first. The product is Diet Socks. Diet Socks.
Are you tired of being fat and not even knowing it? Are you tired of hearing about cholesterol, salt, high blood pressure, butter, sugar? Well, buy Diet Socks. They'll tell you when you're fat. Because your thighs and calves will spill over the top of your socks, and you won't be able to walk properly. Our Diet Socks come in 3 different colors: vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry.
Okay. Pretty good.
And they're gluten-free and edible. Diet Socks.
Dan Wilson, over to you. Give us the Diet Socks jingle.
Diet Socks, Diet Socks. Who's been eating my Diet Socks?
That's a jingle you can't get out of your mind.
It's a good jingle, but for pure imagery, I really have to give it to Fred Willard for that round. All right. Dan, you're up first with this one. The item is the party blanket.
Why rent a tent when you can have a blanket? The party blanket.
It's simple. It's simple. It's the Hemingway of jingles. It's nice and.
I can't get who's been eating my Diet Socks out of my brain. All right, party blanket. Have you spilled things at a party? Maybe coffee, maybe beer, maybe even worse. Do you see someone you might want to cuddle with? Maybe more than one? Why not get a party blanket? They're biodegradable and self-destructive, so Mom and Dad will know nothing about it. Who's been eating my party blanket?
Wow. It's certainly some vivid imagery once again.
Yeah, you don't.
But I don't think that's a party. I don't think that party is even legal. I think that would be shut down by the state.
Absolutely.
Or the health department. So Dan Wilson gets the party blanket round.
Leave it to the imagination what it's called.
Yeah. Fred, this one starts with you. The sponge toupee.
Do people say to you, why do you wear a toupee? You look great bald. Well, now put your toupee to use. Use it as a coaster. Use it as a cup holder. If you go in a public restroom, you might want to wipe off the toilet seat. Then wring it out, put it on your head, go about your business, come out, healthy, happy, and look great. The sponge toupee? The sponge toupee.
I've been
Yul Brynner says, I'll take 2.
I've been a Fred Willard fan for over 30 years. I had no idea you could get so gross.
Forgive me.
Okay, all right.
I had a taste of that damn ginger whiskey.
Oh, sure. Dan Wilson, the sponge toupee jingle, please.
Sponge toupee, sponge toupee. Look good and wipe those stains away. Cleans up a mess and put it back on your head. Nobody knows it's a sponge toupee.
Yeah.
Actually, I only have one melody.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's catchy, so let's just keep doing it over and over. All right, can we, let's do an audience vote for this one. Willard? Wilson. Wilson. All right, that's
3 cheers for recycling.
That's 2-1 Wilson. I think if you stick with the melody, it's gonna start counting against you eventually.
I'd buy 2 out of those 3 products.
Okay,
right now.
well. All right, Dan, here's the challenge for you. Pants for ducks.
But I'm gonna have to change the key for that one.
Oh, sure.
Pants for ducks, pants for ducks. I don't know what to say about pants for ducks.
Okay, Fred,
I
he's
got a
just
punt.
serving this up to you on a platter here.
As I said to my doctor, I'm tired of this quackery. All right. You tired of reading Donald Duck comics to your nephew and having to say, Uncle, how come Donald has no trousers on? How come he's anatomically incorrect? Invest in some duck trousers. They can be dark duck trousers or white duck trousers. The ducks will all be wearing them, and soon they'll cross over into comic books. Wipe out your embarrassment, buy some duck pants.
Fred Willard, easily. All right, so that's...
There are white duck trousers. They're
well,
white
there
duck
are now,
trousers.
yes, absolutely. Which
They're
brings...
white duck trousers. They're white duck trousers.
You look to John Munson, because he would know.
He looks like he'd wear duck trousers, white duck trousers.
I have a pair.
They're like white, yeah, they're white, they're dress pants.
Sure. All right, so it's tied, so this is the final question.
Oh,
This is the
Lord.
tiebreaker. And Fred, you'll start this off. The gravy missile.
The gravy missile. In these days, we have enemies all over the world. Let's send them a message, but not too dangerous a message. You never can tell when we'll need their sugar or cigars or their oil. Send them a missile made out of gravy. They'll put it on their turkey, put it on their mashed potatoes. We'll hand out the leaf of peace and send a message. So donate money today to buy your country gravy missiles.
That's a daunting task, Dan Wilson. That was pretty good. What do you got? I think I know what you have.
No.
Let's,
I'm an artist. I have my pride. Gravy missile. Gravy missile. Gravy missile. When your meatloaf won't wait.
you know,
Boy.
as
He got serious there. That could have been. I was ready to start out.
I know.
That was great.
It was.
Yeah.
It was really. I mean, I admire the piece through gravy message of yours, but where Dan grew as an artist, busting out of the familiar melody, I'm giving it to Dan Wilson.
Yeah,
The winner
that
is
was
Dan Wilson.
I think let's all sing that, Dan. Oh, he's changing guitars. I wish I could change something to be funnier. Can I have a funnier mic?
Can you have your sense of humor?
Let's
I'm not getting enough humor out of this one.
stop the... All right. I was going to sing a chorus of gravy. Do you have a chorus of gravy missiles there? For our troops. Come on, one time.
Let's see.
Does it work on that guitar?
Gravy. Don't tell me you need a new guitar. Give me that. Give me that.
Gravy missile. Gravy missiles. Gravy missiles. Gravy missiles. Gravy missile.
Bring the troops home. God bless the armed forces, but support our gravy missile.
When your meatloaf can't wait.
And solve your appetite problem.